Okay, this habit is really, really important. I want you to understand that it comes from the intellectual mind. So you are programmed, you have a pattern right now around money. And that pattern and program, those set of beliefs are limiting you to the capacity for which you receive money right now. So if you're making a certain amount of money, you have a higher level that you can make. And so changing the way that you think will change the level with which you can make. So if you're somebody that's making a couple $1,000s a month, or you're making $100,000 a month, maybe $1 million a month, there's always more. There's always the opportunity for more. And so that opportunity for more comes from the ideas that you think from and from a higher level of prosperity. So we think from our ideas. So for example, if I'm somebody that believes that I'm a failure, I'm going to think from that failure. I'm going to think from that idea. I'm going to think that I can't achieve things, that this thing that I'm going to do today is probably not going to work anyway. I'm not going to take risks. I'm not going to make the decision to start that new business because I fail at everything I do anyway. And it's going to have an effect, right? So thinking from the idea of success then would be completely different. So if I think from success, I think about my ideas and how they could happen. I think about all the ways in which I can make more money. I think about, if I did this live, then maybe this outcome would happen. Or if I started this business, maybe that could be an additional stream of income for me. So we think from ideas. And so with money, it's the same thing. You're thinking from an idea of money. And so I want you to start dreaming from a new idea of money. So stop dreaming about $100,000 a year income and what you're going to do with it, and start dreaming from $1 million a year income and what you're going to do from it. So the new idea is a new level of wealth. So I want you to dream from the new level of wealth. So don't go look at an apartment that you can rent based on your current budget. I want you to look at apartments based on what you can rent from an elevated wealth version of you. So let's say you double your income. What kind of place would you rent? If you doubled your income right now, what kind of car would you drive? If you doubled your income right now, what else would you spend your money on? What would you save your money for? What kind of trips would you go on? And I don't mean a one-time double. It's like you literally double it right now and you continue to make double. What would be different in your life? And so allowing yourself to dream from the new idea creates a completely different result in your life, and it can be so incredibly profound because you will never achieve what you don't allow yourself to see. And the last habit that I would really encourage you to focus on every single day to attract more wealth and abundance into your life is to work on your worthiness. So everything comes down to how worthy we believe we are. And so we may say that we want more money, we want more success, we want better relationships, we want better health, but we don't believe we are worthy of it. We don't believe we are good enough. We don't think we know how, that we know enough, that we have enough education, that we speak good enough English, that we have a thin enough body, that we're beautiful enough. Whatever that is, it's the lack of enough that keeps us where we are. And so money has this thing around it. It has this opportunity that you aren't yet aware of because you haven't tapped in. Money comes to those who are open to receive it. And so being open to receive it means you are worthy of it. So instead of saying, yeah, I'm worthy of $5,000 a month income, you say, I'm worthy of 100. Universe, I am open to receive $100,000 a month income. I don't know how it's going to come to me. I have no clue, but I'm open to receive it. And so when you start operating on that worthiness, going up and up and up, you open opportunities up to yourself. So for me, for example, in this business, I had never sold a high-ticket coaching program before in my life. I had never had someone hire me to be their coach and mentor. I've led people before, and I was a boss and a manager for years, but nobody hired me to professionally coach or mentor them before. I'd never created my own course. I'd never taught on Zooms and gave masterclasses about manifestation. I'd never spoke on stage before. I'd never been on TV before. I'd never written a book before. All these things that I've now done, I never did before. And I never felt worthy of them. So I never did them. I didn't believe that they were something that I could do. And so the reason why my success continues to go like this and opportunities are growing and raising is because I'm choosing to work on my worthiness every single day.